Hey guys, welcome back on our show. There's two more matches in this IPL season, and as always, it's another run fest in both these matches. There were 400 plus runs scored in both of these matches. First one where Punjab dealt with their first loss of the season, and it came in the hands of RR. Yes, there were a lot of controversies in this match that surfaced later on, but let's first talk about the cricket that took place. Punjab did bat really well in the first innings. Simran Singh, as we mentioned before as well, has been really consistent for this side and has been making a huge impact for their batting innings and has just been superb for them. Yet another 50 in his name. Priyan Charya and Prabhsimran Singh have been putting in those starts, but this time around, Priyan Charya did get out early. And there were good enough contributions from everyone. The 30 plus runs put, it was a classic T20 innings, but you have to give a shout out to Marcus Stoinis. He came back into the side, and what a knock he played. 62 of 22 balls at a strike rate of 281. It's just massive. And if I'm not wrong, most of these runs, the about 20 odd runs came in the last over itself. So it was a huge total to be put on board. And with the bowling attack that Punjab have, they would have expected to have kept the unbeaten streak going. They should have at least. But I think it in a way it is good that they've got their first loss, and it'll be one learning lesson, reality check, and probably just a one bad day for this Punjab bowling attack, especially because the batting was did not disappoint. The middle order as well as the top order did contribute. If you look at Ara's bowling attack, yes, everybody did get hit, but you have to give a special mention to Yash Punja, who picked up 2 wickets and gave 41. He did give 41 runs, but he did pick up 2 wickets, and those 2 wickets were of Cooper Conley and Prabhsimran Singh, who have been really good for Punjab this season as well. No, William, when you look at the Rajasthan Royals batting, again, it's been that opening pair that gave those massive starts for them. This time, Yashasvi Jaiswal continued his start as well and put on a well-made 50, while Vaibhav Suryavanshi did give that initial burst and scored 43 of 16. That really sets the tone for batting side, especially when you're chasing to give that impact. It does make a huge difference, especially he got out. The first wicket fell at 51, and that was a 3.2 overs. Out of those 51 runs, 43 was hit by Vaibhav Suryavanshi. So you see that he set the tone and is given that cushion as well for the batsmen coming in to take one or two balls before they really get going. If you look at Dhruv Jurel really struggled, as you mentioned before as well. Bro plays for 2 3 matches in a season and then he just disappears. That's what happened this time as well. He did put in really good batting performance in 2 matches, and after that he's nowhere to be seen. He's been good with the gloves, but not really that great other than those 2 innings with the bat. Riyan Parag, they finally got some runs under his belt, I think, but he'll be known more for the controversy in the dressing room more than his innings for this match at least. God knows what's going to happen to him after that incident as well. All of you probably know what it is. I don't want to mention it in a YouTube video, but yeah, he'll probably be known more. That's what he'll be referred to when it comes to this match as well. But again, Donovan Ferreira has been really good in the middle order for RR. Ever since he came to the side, he didn't play the first few matches, but ever since he's come in, he's been putting in those important knocks. Even the matches that RR lost, he was the one who really got them close to the total so that the net run rate wasn't affected much as well. That was a really well made 50 at a strike rate of 200 as well. and Shubham Dubey, if I'm not wrong, this is his first game this season. What an impactful innings, 31 of 12 balls. That partnership between Donovan Ferreira and Shubham Dubey really sealed the match for them. And it was a really good chase from their end as well. But when you look at this bowling attack, India's highest wicket taking in wicket taker in T20 internationals, and Punjab, one of Punjab's best bowlers, Arshdeep Singh, has just not been him this season. He's been struggling to get wickets this season. It's just I don't know what's happened to him, what's happened to Bumrah. We'll get to Bumrah. Anyways, the next match was MISR. We'll get to Bumrah. But I don't know what's happened to these guys. Yes, they're allowed to have off days, but your team banks on you. You're the key figure. You're supposed to lead from the back, but that's not what's happening. Yuzvendra Chahal, yes, did pick up 3 wickets, but that was his spell was for a win. He did pick up 3 wickets and only 36 runs, but that was definitely in vain because it ended up in a losing cause. Uh, this Punjab bowling attack was just passed around. Harpreet Brar, even though he went wicketless, he did bowl really well. But I think the runs were compensated by the rest of the bowling attack. This Arshdeep Singh is either getting leaked or he's bowling some 10 balls and over. I don't know what is happening with him. He really needs to find his groove if because in crucial games, he needs to step up. There will be some tight games for Punjab, and he will be required to step up in those games. Anyways, moving on to the next game, which was MISRH. Again, the run fetch, there were even more runs scored in this game. Uh, just this Mumbai side just need to pack it up at this point. How many losses? Yes, we said earlier, saying, "Oh, you never know." Mumbai Indians, the team that loses in the first half of IPL and then come back. There is no comeback from this point for this side. How many ever big names you have, you are not coming back from this point. This is this is a low for this team. Even after having such a star-studded lineup, I don't know what Hardik Pandya is trying to prove through his captaincy. Some of his decisions are just questionable in matches. The this Mumbai side, on top of that, Bumrah is not getting wickets frequently. There's this Surya Kumar Yadav, though he's not been performing only. The only thing he's been doing is chewing gum on the field and off the field. That's all he's been doing in these matches. He's not really put any score on board. And that's a huge concern for this Mumbai side as well. You're expected to do more than just chew gum on the field. Ryan Rickleton scored a well-made century, but it went for a win. The partnership between Will Jacks and Ryan Rickleton was really good. I don't know where they kept Will Jacks hiding till now, because when you know you have such a quality batsman, especially with Rohit Sharma injured, I don't know what you're doing, keeping him in hiding. Anyway, so you look at this SRH's bowling attack. Pat Cummins coming back is a push, but he did go wicketless this time around. Ishan Malinga has been the star for this SRH side. He's been the highest wicket taker. He's holding the purple cap, if I'm not wrong, right now as well. Yes, he's the one who's holding the purple cap. That says this bowling attack was dubbed as, oh, this an inexperience is going to get bashed around, but they haven't been as bad as this Mumbai bowling. At least they've been way better. They've been picking. If I'm not wrong, they've picked up more wickets and been more economical than this Mumbai side. This Mumbai bowling attack, at least, even after having not as big of a name as the bowling attack that Mumbai has. Anyways, but if you look at the SRH innings, this it's so good for the SRH fans to see that Travis Head is back amongst the runs. He scored a lovely 50. And him and Abhishek Sharma, this was the duo that the SRH fans really boast about. The duo that is supposed to just create havoc, kill the game in like just 10 overs. If you see the partnership that they made a partnership of 129 and 8 by the ninth over itself was when the first wicket fell and there was only 129. That's like half the damage already done. And this is what this duo is known for. They create so much destruction. The fear in the bowler's eyes when they come to bowl at this pair is for this very reason, and they proved it this time. I think this is the first partnership between both of them that was 100 plus in this side. And Ishan Kishan, though, I think he's the Jamil Jamali of this Mumbai Indians side, especially for this match. He's barely scored runs against MI ever since he's donned the Orange Army. Again, of Golden Duck. But Henry Klaasen, just build him a statue at this point. SRH fans, just outside Uppal Stadium, build him a statue. How many times he's played a vital knock? Again, he won the man of the match for a reason. What a knock he's played. Just he's been really good for this SRH side. He's been playing really well. Uh, he's just been amazing for them. He's been performing every game, and they'll be hoping that he continues this form as well, which he probably will. Seeing the way he's been playing for the past 2-3 seasons, he probably will. He'll probably get SRH out of the hole some 100 more times this season, and the SRH is capable of collapsing as well. But they really look good. They're making a huge contention as well for the playoffs. They're in third position, and they're with 6 wins and only 3 losses in 9 games. That's a surprising figure to see, especially when you see the SRH side on paper. But they've really outdone the performance of what was expected of them. They won they're unbeaten in 5 games. No team has done that this season. So it is a really good sign for them. They really want to keep this momentum going. And Salil Arora as well. He just provided the perfect finish. I think this was the innings that SRH were looking for from him. 30 of 10. He just sealed the chase with that innings. In this bowling attack of Mumbai, just call it a day and go back, just go back, call it a day, quit this IPL at this point. This is Hardik Pandya, it's not performing with the bat, not performing with the ball, his captaincy is haywire. I don't know what is up with this team. They have such big names in their squad. That coaching staff also is all big names, experienced in that line. I don't know what is happening in this team. The sides that are the most successful in the IPL history have just not been it this season. They've been way below par, and that's about it about these 2 matches. The season is poised really nicely. Now I wouldn't say that all teams are up for contention for the playoffs, but some teams you just know are not, it's really difficult for them, nearly impossible for them. But yeah, it is. There are a lot of intense matches that are going to coming up for sure, and there'll be really high scoring matches as well. We have seen it a lot in this IPL. We've seen it a lot in a couple of seasons as well. Uh, Again, I do mention that I really want to see low scoring thrillers, because that's what's more exciting than a huge run fest. Because when it's a low scoring thriller, there's a good contest between the batsman and bowler. The skill is really tested, and that's what I really want to see. So, looking forward to it. There's definitely going to be a couple of matches that will prove to be them as well. And there's definitely going to be one-sided sweeps. It's bound to happen in such a long tournament as well. And to end it off, like I always mention, as long as cricket is there, we are there, and there's still a long season ahead. And so there'll be a lot more videos in IPL itself, and it's going to be more interesting based on the games. And until then, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.